Hi, my name is Azaria. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to do the little birdies talk. Little birdies are whispering. Please do not watch my channel if it does not resonate with you. I'm not trying to trigger anyone unless you want to be, I guess. Please take the time out to watch the commercials that are in line within the video. This is a way or form of supporting my channel. I appreciate it if you would. If you're wanting a personal reading, if you look in my About section in my channel, you will get pricings for readings, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? So I'm getting ready to get started here. These are just random personal messages for anyone who is needing some type of spiritual assistance. Okay? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. Look like it's warming up outside. If I knew it was going to be warm, then I would have went outside to do this. It wasn't earlier. It was chilly. I even cut off my air. So I need a general message for whoever's in need of some type of spiritual guidance, some type of enlightenment. If I didn't say, I appreciate all those who chimed in. I thank you and I appreciate you. From the bottom of my heart. Okay, can I have the general energy? Someone who is in need of some type of spiritual guidance, spiritual help. Alright, there's someone who is wanting to transform, transformation, getting rid of anything that does not suit or service your higher good or your highest purpose in life. You're pretty much ready to get rid of whoever and whatever that takes in order for you to have a successful transformation. You were very emotional upon one point in time in your life. Very emotional. Things were imbalanced within your life. You're not using your intuition. You weren't being who you say you are, being authentic, and probably not being authentic to yourself. Okay? Or you're trying to transform because you went in dealing with a situation. Ashima,
Yes.
can you shut the door or turn that down? But you're trying to transform. You're not using your intuition in regards to the situation because you weren't portraying yourself who you should have been, or vice versa, whoever you were around that has caused this transformation for you. You weren't using your intuition in regards of it because they weren't being who they truly were. You were detached to this individual, or this individual was attached to you, was dependent on you, but you're trying to come out of these dependencies right here. You're tired of depending on this individual. You don't want to depend on this individual anymore because they weren't being their authentic self. And it kind of left you with the feeling of having the lack of self-confidence here. You were curious in regards of what this individual had been doing. You were asking all kind of questions. You were asking card readers. Maybe asking family members and things of this nature on what it is this individual was hiding from you or keeping from you. You've lost curiosity, and that's probably because you're cutting this individual out so you can transform. But this person was a bad habit. They lied to you. They hid things from you. They were very deceitful. It caused you to go into some type of concealment because things were imbalanced. There was decisions that needed to be made in regards of this situation. You were trying to find contentment out of this here, but I don't see how you're going to find contentment if the individual weren't being true to who they are true to you. Clarify the Ten of Cups. But you want to be content within your life. You want to be able to enjoy life without the drama and the bull crap. That's why you're trying to transform into something different. Transition into something better. Because things are unfair and you want fairness when it comes to this. You want to balance this situation out. This has drained you immensely to the point you're not even wanting to, like, you don't want peace from it. You don't want victory from it. You're not curious in regards to this situation anymore. I don't know if a baby is in the picture, but it's left you confused. There's a state of confusion here. You've closed your heart off because this individual wasn't being honest. Wasn't being honest, and they weren't who they say they was, okay? And you lack patience with this individual anymore. You're tired of it. You're ready to move on. You're ready to transition to someone new. You're probably ready to get into a new relationship. Don't want to have to deal with this individual anymore. You realize this individual was a bad habit. You feel that it's time to progress. It's time to move forward. You've put in the work. You've put in the time and have not received anything out of it. There was a lack of loyalty there. And Magician card come out in reverse as well. There was a lack of loyalty there, and I think this individual kind of damaged your self-esteem. Even though you're empathetic in regards of what this individual might have done or what this individual might be going through that caused this person to treat you the way that they've been treating you, you have empathy. Looks like you're burying yourself within your work and not wanting to really face the situation. Maybe there's no closure when it comes to it, but you're just looking to put things in the past so you'll be able to move forward. How does this individual feel about you? How does this individual feel about you? They felt that you were like concealing yourself, not wanting to talk or discuss this situation. Maybe not rationally dealing with this situation like you should have. Maybe they're thinking you're irrational. Hardships in reverse. It looks like maybe this individual thinks that maybe you're always going through some type of hardship. Maybe never satisfied with what it is that you already have, maybe. vibe I'm getting that you kind of act out of your emotions. I don't know if this was like a back and forth type of relationship. Like there was always arguments and things. You would leave this person, then maybe come back, cut them off, then come back, cut them off, then come back. Back and forth, in and out type of energy. They feel that you will cut them off by any means necessary if need be. They look at you as someone who might be a little treacherous, maybe with their words and with their actions. They're an individual who feels like maybe you don't want to think about things that has happened in the past. But they look at you as being someone who is brave when it comes to starting new endeavors. And they look at you as someone who is easily to detach from them. Okay? What's keeping this? I was trying to ask what was keeping this individual from coming forward or coming correct. They're childish. The individual that you're dealing with that's causing you all of this turmoil and causing you to want to get rid of them and transform, they're childish. Okay? And it looks like they're maybe trying to use their intuition. This is the man holding the coin. It's caused like self-esteem. They want to take some type of action. The person in your life want to take some type of action towards you. But they're imbalanced. They're not balanced. Like maybe sporadic behaviors. You know what I'm saying? The angels are stepping in to help. This person's trying to come back to you. The thinking man. This individual's trying to come back to you. They're watching you on social media. They're watching you to see what it is that you're doing. They're trying to find adjacent possibilities in order to step forward. But they look at you as an individual who does not mind detaching from them. There's some things that they're trying to release as well. You're trying to transform away from this individual, but they're trying to change so they can come back to you. Because they know they ain't been the authentic one. They know they haven't been right. Okay. And they're playing the victim card. That's why there's been lies and deceit. They're playing the victim. This individual like things in a certain order, perfection. They want things to be perfect, and I think that's to their own beliefs and standards. Okay? Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You've been generous to this individual. You've given and you've given and you have given and probably have not got anything out got anything in return. This has left you in a state of despair. Like I said, they've drained you. They've drained your energy to the point you're not even trying to focus on this situation. You were in the state of juggling. I got the feeling thoughts. You're trying to be flexible when it comes to your thinking process. You were trying to be flexible when it came to working with them, creating something with them, but it didn't work out. You're ready to move away because there was a lack of unity there. This person probably did things their own way without taking in consideration how you felt, because they had a perception on how they wanted things as well. The Nine of Pentacles. Working with this individual, just giving and giving, even though there was no unity, because you were hoping to see some type of benefit out of it, or some type of reward. But you realize that this wasn't nothing but toxicity, and you're coming out of toxicity. You don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Yeah. Two of Cups, but it might be that you're also wanting to maybe transition and transform and become something new for this individual, like they're doing for you. I've had this reading before in the past. Two people who are changing to fit each other's needs and qualities, wanting to start a relationship, start something new. This could be start something new with someone else, or this could be just transforming yourself and doing better and being better, so this individual don't look like, to me, use you in the same sense or manner that they were doing before. Yeah, this brought you disappointment. You're coming out of heartbreak. You had your heart closed off, and you're calling out for judgment because you feel that this is an opportunity to grow with this individual. You're hoping that things will change. So it's like you're transitioning, but you're transitioning not to be with someone else, but you're transitioning in order to suffice this individual, pretty much. And I think you want to start doing things in moderation, maybe as far as what you give to this individual, or how much you give when it comes to energy, money, love. Like, you're cutting back some, but you still feel like this is a reward. And you don't feel like there's victory in regards to this situation, like there might not be any growth right now, and you're clear on it. You have clarity in regards of it, but you're optimistic that there will be some type of change. Like I said, due to your perception, the way you are perceiving things, or how this individual is perceiving things. But you love this individual. You are fascinated with this individual. Or what is your perception of something that is stable? The way you perceive stability. You have clarity on it. But you don't feel victorious because there's no change right now. And you know that things will have to be done in moderation in order for things to change. You're calling out for judgment because this disappointed you. You were wanting to start a relationship, but you realized this was toxic. You thought this person would bring you the fruits of your labor. You guys was going to work together and be prosperous together. And all you were wanting was unity when you guys worked together. You've been juggling ideas and thoughts on maybe how to move on. How does this individual want things to be perfect? Want to put an end to old cycles and start new cycles, a completion to the bull maybe, and start this new beginning. I believe this individual might be in a relationship or have children. Okay? This whole situation was anxiety, but they're coming out of it. They've been working hard, putting ideas in place, into perspective. But they feel defeated because they're trying to come out of another relationship. That's why. They want to get to what is their passion in life. Their passion. I think that is working alongside with you. But they feel defeated because they're in a relationship with someone else. People are talking in regards of this as well. They're gossiping. So that means you got people in your business. Someone is lacking self-worth. It's either you or the individual don't know their place. That don't know that they're worth much more than what they think they're worth. Okay? And they're trying to hold on and hold on to faith. These individuals could be going in, praying, meditating, asking for spiritual advice, doing whatever it takes to hold on to faith that the situation will work out, and maybe that you will hold on and wait for them. And having gratitude for being with you, or knowing you, or being around you. You got angels stepping in to help you with this situation. Yeah, they're feeling guilty in regards of it. That's the reason why they haven't been authentic. Angels of all, healer of all ages are coming in to help. Maybe taking that time to go within to meditate in order to try to fix this situation, and trying to put things down that does not suit this relationship. Maybe indulging in too much drinking and other activities, and they're married. And having the acceptance for how things truly are, the perception, the way that you perceive things, and trying to find a direction and path to take. This individual has been enlightened when it comes to this situation. They're aware, and they want to make changes in order to be with you, but they got to bury the old, bury the dead, or in fact might really had some type of loss. And if it has, my heart go out to you. Sorry to hear that. What is the conclusion? Wanting some type of offer made to you that is of being of service, or you're wanting to make some type of offer to someone, but it's not a stable offer. It's not a stable offer at all. And if this individual is not coming out of this relationship and still trying to make some type of offer to you, that is not going to work out too well, because then they're bringing in whatever it is that they were dealing with into this relationship with you, and you're trying to transition and you're trying to transform into something better. You know what I mean? But this individual is going through some things right now, is the reason why they can't be the person that you want them to be towards you. Okay? If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the commercials, okay? All right.